Alright, let's get into some games. This hand is okay. Not knowing what we're against, I'll keep it just because it's super aggressive. I would rate something that costs more than 1 to be honest with this hand, as our 1-drops are probably our weakest slot right now. But, I think it's aggressive enough. So we'll start on Blood Beetle, because Knifejack is already a 2-2, we have to put some effort into making this good. And if I'm going to block with one, I want it to be Knifejack most likely. Cambrai, okay. So, same logic, play both. Let's not reveal we have a fast spell, so we'll just attack through. So this is kind of the test. We're against a harsh rule deck, but we have Rapid Shot and an early aggressive start. So the question now is, do you have a card like Desert Marshal? Excellent, Sabotage. Now the question is, do we wait? I think the answer is yes. Harsh rules can be drawn at any point. I'm not going to show him the Rapid Shot. Is there a Desert Marshal? There is. Or Protect, but I'm expecting Marshal. So I guess Silence the Flyer, block the 1-2. Yeah. Okay. And I would not have Rapid Shot it here, which is why I don't want to reveal I have it. I may weave in Sabotage this turn, depending on what I draw.
I bring you aid.
Annihilate's good. So yeah, we'll Sabo, see what we're working with. Stand Together is not going to be good, so we'll take the Parliament. I don't intend to give him time to apply that. And we will Rapid Shot through this block. So we know Stand Together, which is basically a dead card. And we can answer the biggest threat, which is Titan. Now it turns out for my opponent, if he has another Seraph or a Cambrai healer or something, he's in a great spot. Titan's the card I would like him to play. Or nothing. That's always a nice option. Could be another Desert Marshal though, which is okay. It trades with something. We can answer most of his threats that he wants to play on turn 5 though, which is nice. Cool, we know one card's standing together, so the last card may be a power, or we'll say a dead card. We'll just deploy the Dredger. So we can get back a Blood Beetle or a Knifejack, but right now this is not lethal. This puts into 1. Iron Throne's pretty good.
You've run far.
So we know his last card is Stand Together. So I think the correct line is to A-Space, because we probably want to bring back whatever he blocks. And we also put him to 3. So I end up, he made the correct block, so now I have to take an extra 2, but that's not really relevant. We'll make him draw Harsh Draw. Or a like, Cambrai healer. Could be good. Cool, we are 1-0 playing Mono Shadow Aggro. Alright, game 2. Sure. Being on the play is really important for this deck with the infiltrate units especially. Obviously every aggro deck cares about being on the play. Everyone wants to go first. But when I'm playing 8 infiltrate units, playing them on curve and maybe getting to get them through against these slower decks is very important. So, I'm going to attack. There's no fast spell I could have. So he has either a Finest Hour, Protect, or Torch. I did it in this order because if he has Torch, I would much rather eat it with the Knifejack. Ooh, we're against Armory. I do think this is a pretty tough matchup. But getting a 4/4 Lethrai Ranger is pretty good. You have to card on top. And so he has a card on top, and he's going to have 2 power in hand. So we're just going to develop Miris. Having 1 threat against Armory is just never good. But we are a little power heavy here. Still 2 sigils. So let's attack. Okay. No torch, no slay. Still 2 power. Wanted poster. So is this wanted poster slay? Or is this set up for harsh roll? This is set up for harsh roll. And because of that, we're just gonna activate Miris, and we're gonna put him to 6 in total. And we're gonna draw 2. There's still a Sigil in hand, but now he's gonna have 7 cards. Sabotage is excellent. What do we got? Just a Vanquish. Okay, so my opponent's head sucks. That's just the TLDR. My opponent's head sucks. Because there's no weapons. Iron Thorn is okay. Very interested to see how he blocks. So this is 11, so my opponent is dead. The nice thing about Ashara here is this forced his hand. He either chump blocks, or he dies. So that's one of the nice things about Ashara there, is she can just push so much damage for free. Alright, game number 3. I don't believe in the heart of the cards hard enough for that hand. Alright, this is one of the slower hands we've seen. And against phone control it's not great. We do have a 2-drop now, which is good. And we know about a Sigil in my opponent's hand. See if he wants to kill this. He does not have a pause. Just run out Miris. If my opponent plays a Lightning Storm here, it's going to suck. But this is the Wisdom turn. Do I feel like committing this Blood Beetle? I don't care about the information about Rapid Shot that much. I think I'm supposed to commit this. If he draws Storm, he draws Storm. Because he didn't have it previously. And we're going into his Harsh Rule turn. Is not this turn, but next. Okay. That's a bad draw. But we weren't really planning to add anything to this board anyways. So we're both kind of neutral here. He has to spend his next turn Harsh Ruling. He does get a second Wisdom, which is great. And he needs a Justice Sigil, which we haven't seen him have another power in hand. And a Harsh Roll to clear this board. Or Lightning Storm. Alright, Lightning Storm was good there for him. We'll play Miris and hope it does something. We do need an additional power for this top end. Probably like Black Sky is kind of scary here. I am willing to attack and Rapid Shot, I think. He's gonna let me hit. So we'll just develop the Impending Doom, I think. Because it can attack through Black Sky, and it can also block Black Sky. And if he attacks, I think I'm supposed to block even though Storm Side Switch exists. A third Wisdom! And there's his second Justice, most likely. Okay, so he... Huh. I mean, I can just A-space. He has the box up there or he dies. I could also just activate Miris. I think I'd rather A-space Rapid Shot. Island's Choice, okay.
You don't want to make my allies
Pretty good. So I know this means I didn't develop this turn, but I do not have the board. My opponent does have a ton of cards, and I could have just activated Miris in past turn as well. Like, don't get me wrong, activating Miris is relevant. It's very relevant in matchups like this, especially where he might be able to trigger his own Nightfall. He might play Rindra, he might play the Nightfall land. The effect is definitely relevant. And like now I think I might have to activate. Or I can play Dredger and hold. But bringing back anything but Miris is not that good, so let's just activate the Miris. We haven't drawn a Suffocate or a Sabotage, which are some of the best cards against any of these control decks. Which is kind of our problem here. Sway. If we can draw like a Suffocate here, or a Sabotage. Sabotage is a little worse now. But either of the listed cards could be good. I think I just want to play 2 threats. Take some extra damage this turn. And annihilate this on his turn. Try to push here. Island. Okay, we're dead. We don't have an answer to Island in our list, so I'm going to concede here. The game got way too late. Alright, game number 4. It's a slow hand. With no removal, no interaction. I think I'm going to throw it back. I think we can just do better. I think this counts as better. As I knock a pen off my desk. More Fountain Control. Or Fountain X, we'll call it. So I would take a power if we see it. I think I'll bottom that. The question is, when am I going to get to Sabotage? And I think it's on turn 3, after we play Instigator. Alright, he probably wants to cast Wisdom, but let's take a look. Wow, nothing. A Zindo's Gift or Vera's Favor. Well, if we ever get gifted, then I don't know how we're still in this game. So let's take Favor. I will play a second Instigator and attack. A Zindo's Gift. Seems good, man. I think I just want to play another Instigator here, honestly. So if he ever draws a Storm, he has nothing for it. And we could kill 2 of his threats very easily. Okay. I'm just gonna keep developing. I have been trouble versus like double Lightning Storm. But if he's managed to draw double Storm since then. Alright, Stewart. So my opponent is dead. We had a good clock and
Just a touch of poison.
a lot of damage. Plus some disruption. Like I would have taken Annihilate or not Sabo, Wisdom or Death Strike if he had drawn it. Alright, game number 4, game number 5. I think 5. I think this is fine. It's not stellar. I am gonna turn 1 Sabo because I don't have extra power to throw around. This is likely a Rakano, which is, I think, a pretty tough matchup just because of the double lifesteal units that deck plays. I'd rather connect with this, and I doubt he'll like to block this. And I like 4/4s for 2. So he has a Sigil in hand. He's drawn a Torch. Sigil V.
A single shot is all it takes.
Alright, let's hope we can stick an Instigator. If he goes Power Whirling Duo, I think I'm forced to block.
Draw, mister.
A single shot is all
Do it in this way because if he has drawn also a Finest Hour and wants to block, I want to get him with Rapid Shot. Or, you know, as close to get him as I can.
Draw, mister. Draw, mister.
This is gonna be ugly. So he's gonna double block one of them and he's gonna get blown out of the water. I won't play this last power, it doesn't do anything. And I'd rather not reveal that I just have Rapid Shot, because he knows I have another pause. It's either Annihilate or Rapid Shot.
Let's dance.
That's a problem. That's probably the scariest card this matchup for me. So he goes to 18. And he has drawn either another Finest Hour or a Torch. Both are quite bad for me. Let's find out which. I'm hoping it's Finest Hour. It is. Good. Nothing. I think I was supposed to keep attacking, because I am kind of winning this race, because I have Rapid Shot. So he goes to 15. So yeah, we are winning this eventually. Presuming he doesn't rip a lot more gas than we have. Waystone's not good. I could offer to trade with the 3-3. But I want to rapid shot this, and I think this is the only way I'm going to convince him to for sure block. And that would trigger Knight. So he goes to 9, he goes 12 off Whirling. We do have some good draws. But so does my opponent. Impending Doom, Memory Dredger.
Trust in your
Oh boy.
skills.
Suffocate. Annihilate. That's one way I can lose this race very quickly.
Ricano's weapons unmatched.
Ah, second Sabo and another Instigator. Yeah, we're dead. Alright guys, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. That was all the games for our set 3, the Dusk Road, Mono Shadow, Aggro, Deck Tech. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow with our next Deck Tech.